Well, hello and welcome to another Brian Crall Live. It's nice to see you. It's 11 a.m. That means every day at 11 a.m. I come and visit you at your house or at your job as you hide away pretending you're working. Thank you for watching. It's my job just to, have some fun in the middle part of your day. So thank you for being here. Please comment and share your thoughts because I can share them right here, just like that. So hello to Sarah and Jess. And Leisha's here, and Sarah again is here. Megan, Nicole, hello. Hello to Tina. It's good to see everybody. I'm super excited. Let me give you a preview of what we're going to do today. Number one, I have an announcement. I can't wait to share it with you. I'm so giddy. Number two, my friend Brian's here. We are going to be doing impressions, and we're going to be guessing each other's impressions. If you've watched me for any amount of time, my impressions are not great, but we're gonna do it anyway. And then it's Friday, which means it's Dance Party Friday. That's how we end the week. So thank you all again for being here. Here's the announcement. This has got me so excited. So if you follow the show, you know that I'm like on a mission here. I'm trying to finish all these goals in less time than it took to put humans on the moon. And the top of these goals is to write 4 screenplays. I've already completed one. There it is, Lost Luggage. And I've completed this at the beginning of this year. I had a read through, I did a rewrite, and then I submitted it to a screenwriting contest that is held by the same people that put on the Oscars. So I submitted that. I haven't heard anything. In fact, the other day I was just like, I wonder what's going on with my submission. I got an email yesterday, boom. It says that Lost Luggage has advanced to the quarterfinals. I'm one of 365 screenplays that have moved on out of 7,831. For the first time, I'm in the 5%, everybody. I'm in the 5%. I'm super stoked. So that's that. I can't wait. I don't even know how long the next stage is. You know what? I'm perfectly okay with just being in the quarterfinals. The really great thing is that I'm gonna get feedback from professionals telling me about how I can improve the script. So it's gonna be even better at the end of all this. I get 6 different professionals, at least 6 different professionals reading my script and giving me feedback. So good news, one of 365, one of 1,000 or 800, 8,000. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I was super stoked. What happened yesterday is I didn't even finish the rest of the email. I got to the top where they told me I was in the quarterfinals, and I just took a screenshot and started sharing it. And then I realized, I only thought there was maybe 1,000 people that had entered this thing. And then I read that there was 8,000. I was like, yes! Anyway, okay, let's get on with the show. I told you I have a great guest today. We were just talking before the show, and I don't want to pump him up too much, but I'm going to tell you a secret. He's very good at impressions. So please welcome Brian to the show. Here he is.
Hello, how you doing, Brian? Good to see you.
It's great to see you. Thank you for doing this morning.
Thanks so much for having me on, man. It's just exciting.
I have been a big fan of yours since the very beginning. We became friends. I don't know if I can share this. Is it okay if I share origin story?
Of course.
Okay. You used to run a sushi restaurant around the corner from the old Comedy Spot, and that's how we kind of bumped into each other, I think. Or maybe even you took classes or took a class, and then I came to your restaurant.
Yes, not maybe, Brian. I took classes for 1.5 years at the Comedy Spot. You don't remember?
No, I remember you taking classes. I just don't know what came first, the sushi or the comedy, one of the two. Anyway, I think you're a great guy, honestly. I'm a big fan.
That's too kind of you, Brian. And same to you, sir.
Oh.
And this is, we met on that common bond of being business owners, right? That's how we got together. So.
Yeah, that common bond of, I think you said it right before the call, what's going to break next and how much is it going to cost?
Exactly right.
I appreciate you being here. Now, you do impressions, and I think your impressions are fantastic.
Well, that makes one of us. So thank you for that, Brian. That's reassuring. Thank you.
How'd you first get into impressions?
I think I was a lonely child. I needed people to talk to, and no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things where I think you just kind of pick it up. Like maybe when you listen to someone or you talk to someone, you get nuances of little things. And I think in me making fun of them, it became a bit of a habit. I guess I don't know. It's just a little subconscious thing.
I think it's great. Like honestly, I don't have that ear for the little nuances of how people sound or breathe or talk, and so it's hard for me to do impressions.
So yeah, it's not that I do them well. It's just I guess it's a nuance, right? So don't judge too harshly, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, but before I have you, so we're gonna guess each other's impressions. I'm gonna have you go first, and then I'll do one, and then you'll do one. We'll go back and forth. Before I do that, I just want to read a couple comments because everybody is welcoming you to the show.
Thank you.
So Patty Marcotte says, "Hi, Brian's plural."
Yes.
Yeah, everybody's very impressed. It's a double Brian day.
That's awesome.
Brian squared. Oh, and Mel Gelbart's here, and she said, "Brian, he threw me an awesome birthday party once."
And fun fact, Mel Gilbert is my birthday buddy. Mel and I have the same birthday.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's do this. Are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll be, I guess. So.
Okay, so you are going to do your first impression. I'm going to guess what it is.
All right, this one's no good, but we got to warm up, okay?
Okay,
So,
all right.
Okay. And good morning, and thank you for joining us for another fantastic show at the Sacramento Comedy Spot. Coming in at #1 today, we will be featuring Jason Casey and his segment on how to smoke the perfect tri-tip. It's a warm up, Brian. It's a warm up.
It's good. It's good. It's Casey Kasem, right? Casey.
Yes, I'm trying to make these easy. So yeah.
That's good because I'm not very smart. So I'm really happy that we're just
okay.
Why don't you can you do one more before I do my first one?
One more. Okay. Okay, this is a 2-to-1 deal here. Okay, I see.
What I tell you before the show always ends up not being the case.
That's okay. This is what it means to be live. This is improv, Brian. Improv, right? Okay. Okay. This is somebody at the Costco. Okay. Again.
What's the matter, sis? Why is there no toilet papers? How am I supposed to clean my process? You stupid woman. You takes us all the toilet papers. You takes all of my process.
All right.
It's great. How could you say you're not good at this? Like, awesome. I mean, you're amazing.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Stressing
me out, man. You're stressing me out, dude. I'm getting sweat.
You're doing so good. This is a dream for me. I get a one-on-one Brian show.
You know what? You and I have a lot to talk about too. From just owning businesses in Sacramento for so long, we could totally do it.
Yeah, I always wish the two of us could find a way to open up a business together. Like honestly, I think there was even a time when we were talking about teaming up for like a comedy spot 2.0 or something.
And I said it's important that you embrace your creative genius and not be held down by anybody else.
Get out of here,
Brian. I said you have to follow your dream, and which you did. So I mean, I've been watching you all these years. It's been great.
Well, I mean, I know that it looks from the outward that it's me, but I mean, we have 200 people here now that are really pulling the weight. If it wasn't for them, like, and all the people, like new people we've met across the country just by doing shows like this, I mean, we wouldn't be around right now. So I'm very grateful for people like you and everybody else who had our back for so many years.
No, that awesome team effort, man. That's great. That's great.
Are you ready for my first impression?
I am ready.
Okay. I brought up, yeah, something like that. You can't see what I'm doing back here. Is it just still the two shot of us?
Yes, it's the two shot.
Okay.
Yes. There's stuff going on down there. Okay,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Behind the scenes.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, first impression. I got to warm up like you did. I got to shake it up. Okay. Okay, here we go. My mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Okay, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. My friends call me Bubba. Okay, good. It's Forrest Gump, of course. We know the lovable Forrest Gump. One of my favorite movies, by the way.
Oh, I
love
know.
that movie.
Yeah, like
Great movie.
Tom Hanks had a tear of like a couple of years where he was like winning Oscars back to back, and
Yes.
I actually bet my friend Neil that he would win 5 Oscars before in his like lifetime, and then he
Wow.
won 2, and he hasn't won any since. So
I use Forrest Gump. As you know, I speak at my church a lot, and I use the Forrest Gump in my talks all the time.
oh, that is great.
I talk about when one day I woke up and I was running. You remember that whole segment when he was running, and that's how I talk about it. Anyway, yeah. So one of my favorites.
I got to ask you, how do you pull that into some of the like the religious takeaways? I find that to be fascinating. Like,
So that's the thing. It's I attend the Buddhist Church of Sacramento, right there on Broadway and by the Target. And then I always talk about the Buddha never went around telling everybody to follow him. He never walked around. So I said the Buddha's just like Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump, I just woke up one day and I started running, and then people started following him. And when they turned around and waited for him to speak, they were waiting for this great wisdom, and he just turned to them and said, I'm tired. I think I'll go home now. And that was it, right? So that's kind of how I incorporate that in. So I don't know.
but I think it's great. It's like, a lot of people can talk and say things, but it's action, right? Like it's truly like if you make up your mind to go do something, you have to go do it. You can't talk about it.
Exactly. Really walk the walk, literally, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
So,
This is turning into a way better interview than anything I expected. This is great.
it's a Brian Love Fest, is what it is. Brian, no, you're the best.
You're the best.
You are. You are.
You know what's funny is Kat already called this out. She was like, "This is Brian's encouraging Brian's."
Brian's for Brian, yeah. Oh man, we're gonna start our own telethon here.
Yeah,
If you want to support the Bryans, donate now. Just 30 cents a day can help you boost up a Bryan's confidence.
it's
Yeah.
true. I need it. Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to share this with you too. This
Yes.
is pretty cool. So I was talking to Mackenzie, my daughter, today. My daughter Mackenzie and your daughter Ellie went to the same school. It's Ellie, right? I got it right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they go to the same school, and Mackenzie said she took a selfie with you on one of her last days of high school, and so she shared it with me. She sent it over so that isn't that great?
Oh, that's so great. I actually ran up to her and stalked her because I said, I know your dad. I know your dad, Brian Crall. I know him. So that was great. She was emceeing one of the wonderful talent shows for the theater program. So
Yeah, and your daughter is a fantastic singer, by the way, like amazing singer.
thanks. Thank you. She loves it. Yeah, we just do it at home. It's always noisy here. So yeah,
Well,
that's
you're
what this
a great
is for.
you're a great singer too, right?
I wouldn't know about great, but we give it a shot. Hey, we do our best.
You do your
We
best.
do our
You do your best. Okay, let's have you do an impression, and I'll guess it, and then we'll come back to me, and you can guess mine. I won't make you do 2 in a row this time.
No, it's okay. I'll do an easy one. Okay. So I need effect.
Okay.
Luke, help me take off this mask.
But you'll die.
Nothing can stop that now. But just make sure you're 6 feet away.
Oh.
Okay, so Darth Vader and a bonus Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, well, the Luke was just okay.
That was great.
We got to keep these easy, for
No, like I said, if it gets too hard, then I'm just going to be sitting there going,
Ellen DeGeneres. Yeah, right. I know.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Kat also says this entire conversation is making me appreciate life in general. But that's what I want the show to be, is just fun and encouraging,
I just don't know if that's a compliment or
No, it's a compliment. It's a
I'm
compliment.
kidding. I'm totally kidding. I mean, it could be like their lives are so bad, I appreciate my own. That's I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Glad I'm not a Brian. Thank goodness I'm not a Brian. You
No,
know.
no. I think it's just the opposite. Okay, let me pull up my next one here. Let me pull up
Good,
my next
good.
one. You'll see a theme here. Okay, here. This makes me more nervous than any show that I've ever been on in my entire life. By the way. Okay, here we go. I might have to pull away from my mic a little bit. All right. Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
Are you only doing Tom Hanks movies? Is that what's happening here, Brian? I'm starting to detect a pattern. It was the one, right, with Rosie O'Donnell and right Madonna and all them,
Yeah,
right?
I don't even know his real character's name in that, but yeah, it's
But I know the movie. It's the baseball. It's the baseball
the
movie,
League,
right?
of, League of Their Own. League of Their Own.
League of Their Own.
Yeah.
Yes, I knew which one it was. Yes, yes. Your next one better not be Tom Hanks, Brian.
I swear it won't be.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I got a lame one here. Okay, lame one.
No, you got to. I'm sure it's great.
Well, here it goes. Here it goes. I need a little.
Hello, friends. I'm so happy to be here today to give you all a message about peace and love. Be sure to always stand behind one another in the name of love, because that's the only way we can all get ahead.
You just blew everybody's mind. They're like, he's so innocent, and they're like, what?
Well.
What? Okay, who is that? I'm not sure.
You got to know, man. It's why I did a Japanese guy. It's George Takei. Remember Sulu from Star Trek?
Oh yes, of course.
Followers. So that's why I did the little inappropriate joke there. Yeah,
I'm George Takei.
Anyway, that was my obscure one I tried to throw you.
No,
so.
that's a good one. That's a good one because he's very cool to follow on Twitter and everything. Like
he's got a huge he's research his what do you call it? His career has got this second win because he's got a ton of followers.
It's nuts.
So it's amazing. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
And he's like really grounded and really fun and pretty political, but like very encouraging. Like wants people to do the right thing. Like very positive.
Yep. One of the clips that you need to look up on YouTube is he's on the Howard Stern show, and this comedian Josh Robert Thompson calls in as Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's pretending to be Arnold talking to George. It's amazing. It's amazing. He's like, "Let me tell you, George. Let me tell you about you and all the gays and all that." And he's like, "Now, Arnold, that's not very nice." George thinks he's talking to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's an amazing clip. Anyway.
All right, so I'll check that out. That's really cool. Yeah, that was great. That was good. Okay, are you ready for my next one?
Yes, go, Brian.
Okay.
Right. It's the build-up, man, as they get you.
Okay, all right. All right, third one. Here we go. I gotta loosen up. Houston, we have a problem. That's it.
Brian Crall, you, sir, are a fibber. You told me no more Tom Hanks. I'm gonna guess Apollo 13. I'm just gonna go out there on a limb.
The next one, oh yeah, it was another Tom Hanks movie. It was Apollo 13. You got it. You nailed it.
Right? Yeah. Okay. You scared me with the pause for a minute. Did I not get it right?
I was processing two things. I'm like a computer. If I'm doing too much, I just kind of melt down for a second. So
got it.
Yeah, Mel is like, Brian's just doing movie quotes. It's not even impressions. I told you. I told everyone this. I wasn't good at this. So.
That's okay. Hey, I'm getting them all though, so I'm batting 1,000.
Yeah, you're doing great. By the way, John Marcotte and Patty Marcotte are both on here watching today. Yeah, how do you guys know each other?
John and I. Oh, this is great. This is great. John and I know each other because one summer, this is about a couple summers ago, I said, you mentioned my daughter loves musical theater. And I said, what better father-daughter activity would there be than to be in community theater together? We were all in the musical theater production of Shrek the Musical.
I remember that.
Ryan, I was Papa Ogre, sir.
I remember that. I remember that so much.
It was amazing.
And you had like all green like paint on and everything, right?
I was Asian green. See, the Asian green does. One time I had to do this. It was horrible. It was. Yeah, and they gave me a brown wig. I'm like, okay, let's do it. It was terrible. It was terrible, but it was really fun. That's how I met John. What a small world, man. John's a great guy. Great guy.
I'm gonna blow your mind on this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Do you know how me and John met?
No.
Years and years and years ago, I was a process server, and he worked for a company that accepted process for like lawsuits for big companies. And so I would always go in and deliver the summons and complaint, and he would collect them and then send them off to the company that was being sued. And then we ended up being roommates for a couple of years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And now, as soon as the pandemic is over, I'm going to send my daughter over, the second oldest, Kennedy, to go do derby, roller derby. I want her to get into roller derby.
Wow, that's awesome. John, I believe they have 2 daughters, and he is super, just the greatest advocate for his daughters and the power of women. And John actually has a TED Talk, which is on YouTube as well. An amazing talk.
Yeah. And people should look up Heroic Girls too, which is a really great program that features superheroes, female superheroes and everything.
Yeah, great guy. What a small world, Brian. Man, we're all connected.
I know. Yeah, Patty goes, Brian, they don't know each other like this. I was like, how do you guys know each other?
How dare you?
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have any more impressions. That's as many as I could look up in the limited amount of time.
Okay, you want me to give you a couple more of you have time for a couple
more? I'm not
more?
going to lie. Like, I just kind of want you to go off and do a couple more.
I just got a couple more. And these are ones I've already done for you. I stole this from, Who's the gentleman that does all the voices on Family Guy? What's his name again?
I know this.
Somebody.
Seth?
Seth, right? Anyway, I stole this bit from him. He did this on like the Graham Norton show, but I thought it was great. So this is a character doing the the Taken, the Liam Neeson Taken bit, but it won't be Liam Neeson. It'll be somebody else doing that.
All right, I'm excited.
You got to guess who it is. Okay. I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you want. But if it's ransom, I can tell you I don't have any money. What I do have is a very special set of skills that I've acquired over a lifetime, skills that make me a nightmare to you. If you let my daughter go now, I won't look for you. But if you don't, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you. Okay. So.
That is brilliant. So that's Kermit the Frog doing the Taken speech.
Doing the Taken bit, yes. And you know what? Sadly, I have actually memorized that dialogue. I didn't do the whole thing there, but I don't know why, but I know it by heart, Brian. I don't know why.
I don't know, but I
memorized my lines in that stupid Shrek show that we did. Ask John. The director yelled at me. We had this director, Bob, and there's one scene where I had a scroll, and he's all, Brian, do you have your lines written on the scroll? And I'm all, no, Bob. Maybe you should consider it. Anyway, so I don't know if John remember. And I'm like, I quit. Anyway.
Did this director wear all black and had like a turtleneck and then like a beret on?
No, but he could have. But no, this wasn't. It was fun. No, it was actually a fun show. It was it was great. Good experience.
It was Seth MacFarlane. That's who we.
Excellent. Hey, thank you, Patty. Again, thank you. Patty comes through for us.
Yeah, everyone was like Seth MacFarlane.
I'm like Seth Rogen. I'm like, that's not the right one. Is it right? So, you want one more? Here's another easy one. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Lisa just hit my car. Lisa just driving along, minding my own business, and bam, Lisa ran into me. Better call Geico.
The best Star Wars character of all time, Jar Jar Binks.
Yes, and by best, we really mean worst.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
Oh.
you are so good. Do you have one more? Do you have one more?
Well,
If you don't,
I don't have a prepared one,
oh
but
no, don't do it. It's okay. It's okay. I don't want to put you on the spot. Those were great. Those were so great.
Thank you, Brian.
Everyone in the comments is saying every Friday has to be the Brian show now because every other Tuesday is the Mel show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mel comes on and does charades with me every other Tuesday.
Yes.
And I'm not good at guessing charades, but I'm getting better. But then the audience is sending in things to really trip me up now, so it's very difficult.
That is awesome. Mel is the best. Oh man, love
She's
Mel.
good people. She is good people. All right, Brian, I'm going to say this. This was my best interview so far. You are awesome.
Best interview of the morning.
No.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Did you see the episode where I made my mom say nice things about me to like really dramatic music in the background?
I gotta check that one out, man. I gotta see that. That sounds great. That's awesome.
Brian, I think you're the one of the best people on earth. You're a fantastic human, and I appreciate you joining me today.
No, I appreciate it, man. And we always wish the Sacramento Comedy Spot the best, man. We're always here rooting for you and supporting you. So thanks so much for having me.
I appreciate that. All right, Brian, I'll have you back some other time, okay?
Have a good day, sir. Thanks. Take care,
too.
everybody.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, well, was that the most awesome thing in the whole world? I'm serious. I think Brian is just the nicest guy. I'm really glad that he could join us today. Yeah, people. Yes, Brian's. Mel's the best. Agreed. Yeah, she's like, I love you guys. It's Fridays. Maybe on Fridays I only feature other very nice Brians on the show. Mel says that she needs some cooking advice. And then Mignon said, Mel, you don't cook. So there you go. All right, listen, let's get out of here. We got things to do. This has been like a really, like every week is like a roller coaster of things that are happening that are positive and things that are super sad. And I hope that you were here just to have a good time. I appreciate that. So we're gonna go out. It's Friday, which means we have to have Dance Party Friday. But I have a special guest for Dance Party Friday. This must look weird, but hold on just a second. So before we get out of here, I just want to thank all of you for watching. Know that I appreciate you being here each week, and let's just keep doing fun things. If you have ideas that you'd like me to do, just send them to submit@briancrall.com. That way we can all work together on the show. John Marcotte says, great show, Brian. You too, Brian. I get it. I get it. All right, let's do our Friday quick dance party. It's more of a dance out than a dance party. So I'll say my goodbyes now. Thank you for being here. Let's do this. I have a friend to help. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, funky beat. You know what we